Hey, welcome everybody. I would say happy Tuesday, but it's not a Tuesday. We're doing a special stream on a Thursday. And I got a live band with me this time. David Lukens on keyboard. Jordan Perlson on drums, Croce on bass, and Alex Kramer on guitar. These are some slamming musicians. We just recorded a few tunes and then had a short little rehearsal, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it, because I know we've enjoyed it so far. So, all right. So what's up with you guys? How you guys doing?
Doing well, Chris.
Living the dream.
Are we live?
We are live.
We live.
Dad? Classic.
Cheers. All right. So this first one, I don't know if I've done it on my live stream before, but this is an original. It was inspired by the great Herbie Hancock and his band he had in the 70s, or I should say the band he played with in the 70s, called the Headhunters. This song is called The Headhunter. Right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. The Headhunter. Yeah, I guess we didn't.
Little snaps.
We didn't practice the ending on that one.
Felt right.
But yeah,
Felt good.
Great success.
Universe put us
Very
right in place.
Yeah, I'm still hearing a little bit of that crackling, but We guess we're just going to have to deal with it.
It's like you're listening to an old vinyl record.
That's right. There you go. Put a positive. I like
Vinyl
that.
Thursdays.
Analog.
I knew I liked you for a reason.
Put a positive spin on it. Anybody? Killing it. We scripted all this out, man.
All right. So, yeah, that was the Headhunter. It's an original tune. I usually play it with my group, the Junkyard Horns, which is an 11-piece funk band, but it'd probably be hard to get 11 people in here.
Man, not safely.
A social distance. So, oh, too close? Yeah. Is that good? A little closer. All right. Okay.
I like that.
Okay. Blowing everybody's heads off. Sorry about that. I just need to turn the volume up over here. All right, so like I said, we recorded a couple tunes earlier, and I think we're going to attempt one of those now. This is a tune that's kind of it's on the charts right now. It's by The Weeknd. It's called Blinding Lights. I always want to say blinded by the light.
Revved up like a douche.
Douche. Yeah. 1, 2. All right. Oh, not too close.
It's the volume on the bass guitar dropped a little bit. I just turned down the gain, so I stopped the clicking.
Oh, okay. Did you hear that?
I did notice that I got quieter.
Okay, yes. So yeah. So I guess that helped the
Level on the bass or level in his box?
On the just for your keys.
Okay.
It was too hot here. I think that's what was clicking.
I got you. All right. Actually, I haven't been even paying attention to the comments. Need to pull them up on my phone.
People talking shit.
What's that?
People talking shit.
Probably. All right. I can't see the comments for some reason. Not used to doing this on my phone. So maybe they are talking all kinds of crap about me.
Haters gonna hate.
No, I know, man.
Nothing you can do.
Nah.
They are. I can see. They're watching the debate.
Oh, they're watching the debate. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, they'll see the replay.
Yeah.
Haters are gonna hate when they're watching the debate.
All right. Well. All right. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Let's do Perception. This next tune is an original. I told the story of this. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I guess I'll take a side note. Both Chris and David here on keys and oh, my camera just went out. I saw that. Yeah. Give them some airtime. They do a stream on Wednesday nights. It's called East Ave, correct?
Yes, that is the name of the studio. East Avenue Studio or East Ave on Twitch and YouTube.
Yes. So
We
make sure
stream-
you check out their stream on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central Time.
There you go.
And just to throw one more name at you, the show is called Based in Nashville.
Oh yeah, based in Nashville.
Based in Nashville.
He had to record like 100 of those bumpers that now they just play on a machine.
B-A-S-S-E-D. We don't need no damn apostrophe.
Whoa. Taking a bold stance there, but I
Oh man,
respect it.
it's like the presidential debate in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Who needs it? Yeah.
We're going to build a wall around that apostrophe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I was saying, I was a guest on their show last week, and that's why you should watch them. But simply because I was a guest.
Selfish.
For selfish reasons. No, they have all kinds of cool artists and some of Nashville's finest. So definitely check it out. And last week when I was on, Chris and I played this tune of mine. It's an original, and I wrote this when I was a grad student at MTSU under the direction of Don Alico. And a quick little story is about this song, which I'm sure those of you who tuned into that have already heard this story. But the name of the song is Perception of Perfection. And I was in one of the jazz combos at Belmont when I was a student. And Don Alico, my teacher, he ran the ensemble. And it was our assignment once a semester to bring in an original song, a song that we wrote for the band to play. So, and this particular semester was a pretty busy one for me, as it was for all of them, I guess, because nobody brought in a song. Each week he would ask, has somebody brought in a song this week? And nobody said yes. And every week, well, remember, it's part of your assignment, at least one song a semester you got to bring in. Every week he would ask us. And it's like, no, we don't have a song this week. So as we got towards the end of the semester, he was getting a little aggravated with us because we weren't, doing what we're supposed to. And he was just fed up. He's like, all right, so that next week is the week. I need to have some songs in. So next week comes around, and I didn't have a song ready. So he wasn't too happy about this, and I wasn't the only one. I don't think anybody brought in a song. So he's like, you know what? He's like, this is part of your assignment. If you guys don't have a song next week, it's not going to be good. And this song better be perfect. It better be the perfect song. So I wrote this song for that class, and I entitled it Perception of Perfection. All right. I'm getting a few messages. Apparently, I'm getting a message that they can't hear my talking very well. So I'm going to have to tell that story again. So I was a grad student at Belmont. There it is. Ba-boom. All right, so this is Perception of Perfection. there. Remember, last 5 bars is the intro. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Good tune.
All right.
Yeah.
Perception of Perfection.
It's perfect.
Well, I appreciate that.
Did you get an A?
I did. I
Sweet.
did.
Were you the only one who brought in a song?
I don't think I was.
Everybody just last minute did.
Yeah.
But I bet theirs wasn't as good as this song. Nice.
Well, I appreciate that. But
There's a bunch of blues tunes.
yeah. I've got the blues because I have to write this tune.
Did a contrafect of Blue Monk.
Oh yeah, those were the days. I'm hoping Don's watching. I'm sure I've got tons of stories I can tell about him back in the old MTSU days. Of course, I'm sure he's got a ton of stories he could tell about me. The one funny story is the very first day of grad school, the very first ensemble that I played in, small group. You know, we had the big band and then we also had small groups. And in the small group, it was the first day, and he said, "Well, let's just play a blues to see where you guys are at, you know." And so we play a blues. I can't remember what it was. And so there's this Sonny Rollins lick that I knew really well, and I knew it in all 12 keys. And it was one of the earlier solos that I transcribed, and I worked up this lick. So in my solo during this song, I played this Sonny Rollins lick. And then after the song was over, Don went around and was talking to each of us, kind of giving us advice and talking. And it gets to me, and he says a few things. He goes, "Now, you played this lick going to the 4 chord." He said, "Now, where did you get that? Because I know you didn't come up with that on your own." I was like, "Thanks, man. I appreciate that." And I'm like, "But you're right. It was a Sonny Rollins lick." So, and it's funny because Don's a great guy. He laughed about it afterwards. We both laughed about it. He knew, because he didn't mean it the way it sounded, but after he said it, he realized how it came out, and it was just like, oh yeah. So
That's way above your pay grade.
I like to
know
hear
you
what old
didn't know
Don
it,
thinks
yeah.
he come up with.
No, Don's an awesome player and a fantastic teacher, so I was lucky to get to study under him. So, all right. Oh yeah, that should. Oh, and another thing I should talk about, which I always fail to mention, is my alter ego, Jabron, is here behind the scenes. Of course, you can't see them,
What's up?
so you don't know if he really exists. So,
Wizard.
according to rumors that I've started, people think that Jabron and I are the same person. So,
But they have 2 different YouTube accounts, right?
yeah, we have 2 different YouTube accounts. So, all right. So, yes, Patreon. If you would like to consider becoming a Patreon supporter, it would mean the world to me. I give special content, do special live streams, private live streams, just for Patreon contributors. They get access to all my content early, plus extra perks. All my arrangements and even some audio stems I give to them for free. And it's just as little as $3 a month or as much as $3 million a month. You can contribute as much as you like.
That's a lot of pesos.
Yes,
It's a
it
lot of
is.
dollars. 3 million.
But hey,
Dang.
no price is too much.
Next,
You can even go over 3 if you want.
It caps it. Okay.
Yeah, no, it doesn't cap out.
There's no cap.
next week we're auctioning off Chris's beard.
Yeah.
He's been growing it since birth.
All right, I'm feeling a little bass clarinet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which song was that?
This is Nature Boy.
Woo! Sorry, had to. Gotta give him one.
All right. So yeah, I don't know. This is an old classic tune. According to my sheet here, it's by Eden Abez. Did I say that right? Abez.
I thought this was
I think so.
Gershwin.
This is not Gershwin, unfortunately.
It could be Gershwin. Did we talk about how we were going to start this? I think Jordan's already started it. Jabron, lots of reverb, please.
Spacey.
Yeah. The evil ECM term.
I think we avoided it pretty good.
Nah, I think so. Sweet, man, that was killer.
What is ECM?
And I finally was able to. Oh, I keep getting right into the mic. I need to stop doing that. Sorry, Jabron. I was finally able to pull up the comments on my phone. Everybody seemed to dig that one. Lots of hand claps and finger snaps.
I think Alex got a question.
What does ECM mean?
ECM was a label, a record label,
Oh.
and most of the artists on that label had it was kind of a jazz. It was a jazz label, kind of certain type of jazz, but it was very kind of what you heard, the very ethereal and kind of.
And it became kind of a.
Very vibey, and so that kind of became like a term within the jazz world.
As
Like
a certain like a stereotype of a specific
right,
kind of
the
thing.
type of feel, yeah. So, I don't know. Would you guys agree?
Yes.
Is that about?
Specifically, I think of it as a straight eighth note feel that doesn't have like defined repeating rhythms.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
that's
just-
actually probably the best way to describe
There's
it.
time, but
Like,
it's
Like,
not.
if you
It's
take
very
a-
ambiguous.
Huh.
If you take
cool.
a Latin groove and take away all the repetition, that's like a place to start.
ECM as a label and as a sound. What era in time are we talking here, or just?
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Who's
maybe
some
some
artists?
early 80s.
Early Keith Jarrett.
Yeah, Keith Jarrett. That's a good one. Yeah.
Who's the Jan Garbarek?
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know if Steve Cohn was in that family. He's a tune called the Saga of Harrison Crab Feathers.
I love that tune.
Yes, I do too. And I always feel like it's kind of in that vibe. It has the ECM vibe, but maybe that's just the way I hear the song. So
Weren't some of the first Metheny trio albums
it's kind of very
ECM-y?
yeah.
Or on ECM?
They were, and so was the. It wasn't stereotypical of that style, but the chick trio with Miroslav and Roy Haynes.
Oh, yeah.
ECM, but that stuff was like I wouldn't call that stereotypical ECM.
Yeah.
I love to learn.
And
We're all learning.
The label still exists, and the new Schofield record came out on it this year.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Fun fact of the day.
So is ECM kind of like, in terms of the time, it's like the only people who know where one is are the musicians? Is that?
I wouldn't say so.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like no one's trying to hide anything necessarily, but
That's a good.
I don't know. I mean, the early Keith Jarrett stuff is actually like, it's probably the closest thing to like before there was like pop jazz crossover. He was doing that. Like it's like there was like the drummer, you know, like a lot of the drummers were using like kind of backbeat style drumming. This wasn't typical ECM stuff, and then he started to kind of get less rooted in groove stuff
Yeah.
as he went on. But like his early ECM stuff was not like that at all. It was like it's actually really like palatable for the non-jazz fan, I would say.
Yeah, exactly.
I was trying to put it together. I thought it was like a pejorative use of like something having to do with CCM, like there's some other version of. Like, oh yeah, like freaking ECM,
Yes.
right? Am I wrong?
Extra Christian.
Yeah, extra contemporary music. There it is.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, man.
Well, sweet.
Jordan's got me dying over here.
It's been an educational experience for you too, hopefully. So, all right. So it's 8
Class
o'clock.
is in session.
So we got time for about one more. How many songs we got left on the list here? We got the Headhunter. We got Truth.
We did that. Truth
Oh,
and Urban.
oh, we did the
and
Headhunter.
Suburban.
Truth and Suburban Nocturne. So
Coin toss.
it is a coin toss. I've done Suburban Nocturne a lot lately, but I like playing that one. I don't know. Let's go for Truth.
Let's stay in the
Yes,
the
very
CM world.
Well, that's
Extra
a good point.
contemporary.
That is a good point. It's kind of along the same lines of what we just played. Where a Suburban Nocturne
Pretty extra Christian.
would be a little extra Christian.
It's the new term, yeah.
EC, the extra
Are we
Christian.
still doing it, Chris, or did you change your mind?
Oh, I don't know. I'm like the most indecisive person on the planet.
We can also play
I'm just
the,
gonna keep playing ringtones until
play
you
the Billy
decide.
Preston.
We also could do
Oh.
the Billy Preston. Yeah.
Let's do that one.
Yeah.
Little circles.
Yeah. It's not original, but that's okay.
This is not LCM or ECM or
Yeah,
CCM.
this is completely different.
This is lack of CM.
This is Billy Preston, lack of CM. Yes.
Not
Just do both. I mean, I guess there's no rule that says we have to cut off at 8, but in all fairness, I've had these guys here half the day. I'm taking up so much of their time, and they're awesome. I love them all. They're incredible. They're always fun to play with. So yeah, we'll see how we're feeling. But let's plan on this being our last song. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I should be looking at the camera. So yeah, check out my social media sites. You can join me on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, Twitch, and all those other ones. Also have a Patreon, patreon.com/jazzmanic. And also, most importantly, I have a tip jar. Help me pay these wonderful musicians for coming out and lending me their time. And they're just awesome. And I want to give them $3 million each. So I need a few Patreon supporters to contribute $3 million a month.
Well, thank you for having us, Chris. This is
Thank you, Chris.
I can't speak for everybody, but this is, playing with other human beings in a room is a cathartic and rare experience this year. So
yes, it is.
So necessary. This is my therapy. It's
yeah. Well, likewise, man. I'm glad you guys were able to join me. So we're gonna go out with a little Billy Preston, and this is kind of an upbeat, happy. Oh, there goes my camera. Got to keep an eye on that. It's a bad thing about the Nikons.
Yes.
At least this Nikon. Okay, there we are. I'm back. Okay. I know I'm gonna lose my Nikon sponsorship. They give me nothing a year. They're gonna cut it by 100%. All right. All right.
Super duper.
Really go round in circles. Billy Preston. All right. Thank you guys once again. David Lukens on the keyboards. Jordan Perlson on drums.
Yeah.
Chris Croce on bass. Alex Kramer on guitar. Gibran, I'm going to attempt it. No? Spociano. Spunkiato. Skunk and taco.
I know that strain.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys once again for tuning in on this special Tuesday night on a Thursday. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. And again, make sure you tune in to East Avenue's Based in Nashville live stream on Wednesdays. And check out Top Track Studios anytime you see them doing anything. I'm probably behind the cameras, so you know it's going to be good. Plus, Jabron's behind the audio. So thank you, guys, and I will see you next Tuesday.
Thank you.
Hercules.